All right, let's dive in. Today, we're talking about something we've all felt. Those invisible forces that can just drain your energy and pull your mood down. We're going to explore a really powerful idea, how you can dissolve that inner weight in, get this, just 60 seconds.
Seriously, think about it. Has this ever happened to you? You could be having a great day, everything's going fine, and then, boom. Out of nowhere, this inner shadow just creeps in. Or maybe you've walked into a room and it just felt heavy, like the air itself was weighing you down and sucking the life out of you. That feeling is very, very real. And no, it's not just in your head.
So here's the journey we're going to take together. First, we'll figure out what this negative energy stuff actually is. Then, we'll look at what ancient wisdom from all over the world has to say about it. After that, we get to the good stuff, a powerful 1-minute reset, how to build daily habits to protect yourself, and finally, how all this helps you reclaim your inner power. Okay, so first things first, what is this invisible weight we sometimes feel? It's a phenomenon that so many of us experience, but it can be really hard to put your finger on. This isn't about being superstitious, not at all. It's about recognizing that there are subtle currents that really do affect how we feel.
A great way to picture it is like an invisible smoke, a cloud of dense vibrations that we can pick up from other people or even from places we go. And this stuff isn't just a vague feeling. It shows up in very real ways. It can make you feel exhausted, get your mind stuck in these negative thought loops, and just create this heaviness in your chest.
And here's the tricky part. It doesn't always come from the outside. Oh no, we are more than capable of creating it ourselves. You know when we hold on to tough emotions like fear or anger or resentment, and we don't really deal with them? Well, they don't just magically disappear. They get stuck. They stagnate and create a blockage inside our own system.
It's really like the difference between a flowing river and a blocked one. You know, healthy energy is like that crystal clear water. It's fresh, it's flowing, it's full of life. But when our emotions get stagnant, our energy turns into this murky, gross water. It just sits there, accumulating all this dense stuff that basically poisons our system instead of feeding it. It's all about flow.
Now, this whole idea might sound kind of modern or new age, but it's not even close. For thousands of years, cultures all across the planet have recognized these unseen forces. And they didn't just recognize them, they developed some pretty sophisticated ways to work with them. This is timeless wisdom for sure.
Just look at this. In ancient India, they talked about blocked prana, that's your life force, and they used things like mantras and breathing to clear it. In Taoist China, it was all about imbalanced qi, and they used practices like qigong. The ancient Egyptians called them dark influences and used rituals to clear them out. And indigenous American traditions talked about bad air and used chants and sacred plants. See the pattern? Different languages, different cultures, but the exact same core idea.
And what's so powerful is that all these ancient traditions came to the same conclusion. The point isn't just to fight off the darkness. It's to realize that the very thing that's draining you can actually become a catalyst, a spark for growth. What feels heavy can be released. And that darkness, it can become a moment of pure awakening.
Okay, so now we get to the heart of it. We've talked about the problem, we've seen it through history, now for the solution. And this is a super practical, hands-on technique you can use literally anytime, anywhere to clear your energy field in a snap.
That's right. It takes just 60 seconds, 1 minute. That's all you need to stop that cycle of heaviness in its tracks and get back to a feeling of clarity and lightness. It's all about being efficient and, more importantly, empowered.
This amazing technique is called the golden light breath. It's so simple, you just start by closing your eyes and putting all your attention right in the center of your chest, your heart space. Now, as you breathe in, I want you to imagine this brilliant, warm, golden light just pouring into you, filling you up completely. And as you breathe out, just visualize all that stress, all that heaviness, leaving your body like a puff of smoke. Do that for just 1 minute, and I promise you will feel the shift.
So why does this work so incredibly fast? Well, the principle behind it is actually beautiful. Think about a pitch black room. The darkness feels absolute, right? But what happens the second you light a single candle? The darkness just vanishes instantly. Your conscious, focused attention is that candle. And negative energy, which is really just an absence of that conscious light, simply cannot exist in its presence. So that 1 minute reset, that's your emergency tool. It's your quick fix, and it's awesome. But the real art, the real game changer, is shifting from always reacting to this stuff to being proactive. This part is all about building simple habits that stop that dense energy from building up in the first place. Think of it like daily energetic hygiene. And here are 5 super simple but powerful habits. 1. Start your day with that golden light breath. Set your energy right from the get-go. 2. Before you leave the house, just take a second to picture a shield of light all around you. 3. Move your body. Dense energy loves to get stuck when we're static. So walk, stretch, dance, shake it off. 4. Watch your words. They have real power. And 5. Connect with nature. Even a few minutes outside can hit the reset button on your whole system.
And this all leads us to our final and honestly the most important part of this whole thing. All these tools, all these ideas, they're all pointing to one thing, a massive shift in your mindset. It's about going from being a passive victim of your energetic environment to becoming the conscious master of your own vibration.
It really comes down to this choice. On one side, you have the reactive stance. That's where you feel like a victim, you absorb everyone else's stress, and you're kind of just waiting for something to save you. But on the other side, you have the sovereign stance. That's where you are the creator of your inner world, you own your energy, and, this is the key, you activate your own light whenever you need it. And let's be super clear about something. True mastery isn't about trying to build a perfect little bubble where nothing negative can ever touch you. I mean, that's impossible, right? That's not life. The real power is developing the skill to notice that heavy energy the second it shows up, and having the tools and the confidence to dissolve it right then and there before it ever gets a chance to take root. This is the ultimate takeaway. We tend to think of darkness or negativity as this big, scary, powerful force that attacks us. But what if that's completely wrong? What if it's not a thing at all? What if it's just the absence of something, the absence of light, the absence of consciousness? That changes everything, doesn't it? Because it means the solution, the light, has always been right there inside you.
So please, don't ever underestimate the power of a small, conscious act. A single minute. 1 minute of your focused intention is enough to totally shift your energy, change the entire direction of your day, and give you that powerful reminder that you are not just a victim of whatever's floating around. You are the owner of your vibration.
We've laid it all out. You have the knowledge, you have the tools. You now know for a fact that you hold the key to your own inner light. So the only question left is, when are you going to decide to turn it?